I was about to eat, and I was just talking to myself in my room because I'm by myself, and I don't know why I'm filming this because I know I should just eat and shut my mouth, but it doesn't seem to change. I've been to Jesus Christ, uh, one or two doctors, two or three counselors, and one real psychologist, I believe. I've been diagnosed first with seasonal depression, so uh, basically crappy weather makes me depressed. And living in northern Ohio, that is a fucking plus, but it's sunny today, so whoop de fucking do, but I don't leave my room. I'll get to that in a second. I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, depression, regular depression, so there. Uh, and I think anxiety, I believe if I don't have it, then whoop-de-doo. But I'm pretty sure I fucking got it because I had a fucking panic attack in the shower yesterday afternoon. I don't leave my room after my afternoon shower because if I touch anything in my house, I just feel like I'm like it's dirty or I can't function without taking soapy water or disinfectant. And like cleaning my like the side of my short or my shirt that hit the chair or whatever at night. I've been closing my eyes at 6 o'clock, put music in my ears, and trying to tune out everything. Then my alarm goes off around well set for about 8:45, so about I'm trying to get at least 2 hours of music playing in my ears, so I don't even know if that's considered sleeping, if it's blaring in your ears, just random loud music. But my alarm goes off, and when I finally do get up from that, probably at the latest 9:20, take disinfectant and spray down my bed because I feel like I need to. Even though that's bad, I know I get screamed at, that's bad, you shouldn't do that. The whole process of cleaning off my bed, spraying down my pillow, make sure that everything is okay, and then putting towels down to make sure that I don't lay on a wet bed takes about an hour, and I do that every night. So, it's February when I'm making this, or filming this, so that's, I believe there's 28 days since it's a leap year, so I take 28 hours out of this month to get my bed ready. So I take a day of my life is spent making sure that I can lay down in my bed. And I get yelled at, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. And I know I shouldn't, but I have to. And it's funny because the people around me and my family know that I've went to doctors, psychologists, counselors, and they know that I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, even though I'm not a messy person, but when something touches like I said about like my shorts hitting like the door or anything like that, when something touches that, that's now dirty. Or if I can't take water and disinfect it, I just drop it down or I push it to the side. So if that makes things messy, I'll pick it up when I get the chance or when I can. But I've been told I don't have obsessive compulsive disorder. I don't have depression. I don't have anxiety. I don't have seasonal depression. That's not from a doctor. That's from a family member. Isn't that funny? But the funniest thing is that same family member, I don't want to out them, says that I should be on medication for all of this. So I need to submit to the medication, if that's the correct terminology. I need to completely change my life doing this, not on my own, but for them, for everyone else. And I look at how people are treated with mental illness after school shootings, or not all of us are the same. I would never hurt a soul. Yeah, I've thought about, like, suicide myself, but I've thought I want to have a life. I want to have a life and be happy. Don't hurt anyone. Don't even hurt yourself. Have a happy life. Screw everyone else. When I see how everyone's treated after something bad happens, then, oh, well, it's a mental illness problem. What the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do about it? You're gonna just blame people like me and everyone else that has problems. You're gonna wave your finger at them like a discerned parent. If that's correct word. I'm a fucking college dropout, so I'm a fucking dumbass. I filled out a bunch of fucking job applications, can't get a fucking call back because I don't have... They want you to have experience. Well, how do you get experience? Get a job in the field. Well, can I have this job? No, we want someone with experience. Well, how do I get the experience? Well, get a job. What the fuck do you want? What the flying fuck do you want? It's funny, all these job applications that I fill out, some of them, they say, do you have a disability? And disability, it says a lot of mental illnesses, and, I have multiple, but they only say check yes or check no, and I say check yes, and I'm thinking, great. So, I didn't want to lie on a job application, so I'm thinking, what the fuck are they going to think about me? Are they going to treat me like when I go into a counseling session? I stopped going to this place, but I go into a counseling session. I go into the, to the receptionist area to, check in. I'm a big boy. I, can sign my name, or I can say, hey, I'm here. I'm ready for my appointment. Hi. How are you doing? I'm fucking fine. Jesus Christ. Well, no, I'm not fine, but you don't need to treat me like a dumbass. Jesus fuck. But no. You can't show anger at all, because if you show anger, then, you gotta calm down. No, I'm not gonna fucking calm down. You treat me like a fucking dumbass. I fucking OCD. I wash my hands. Well, frankly, they're not as bad now. But my hands do crack. Let's see where I know I have one. Shit, it hurts. It's right there. If you can see that red mark, I've been using hand cream to help with it, and it has, thankfully. But when it's really cold, which it was at the end of this last year, my hands crack and bleed. But I just wash, and hands start cracking. But to get to the point, yeah, I have OCD, I have depression, seasonal depression, I believe I have anxiety. But yeah, I'm doing fucking fine. How are you doing? But no, you can't show any true emotion when you have mental illness, because, like, when I was growing up, whenever I'd get pissed off, oh, you're throwing a temper tantrum. I was told that when I was a fucking senior in high school by people around me. But no, I'm in the wrong. I can't show any fucking emotion unless I'm fucking crying. And the thing is, if anything were to happen to someone close to me, like to get sick or go into the hospital, I would be there. That happened in this last October of 2017. That happened. I was there, drove back and forth to the hospital every day, and I was there. I sat there, and sat there, and sat there, and sat there, and other people didn't. But since I'm the college dropout that has mental illness, I'm the one with the problem. I go out running every day, 10 kilometers every morning. I wake up at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, I know, think of that. After all the shit I have to do with spraying down my bed. but it doesn't bother me, even though like it takes me 2 to 3 times as long to get ready since I'm not in my own space, and I have to spray down the floor and do this, wash my arms, and it's a whole process. But I go out on my run and I'm free, and it's quiet, and even if it's like deadly Arctic wind chills, I'm still at peace. And there are times where I run down to the halfway point, come back, and when I'm passing my house, I don't want to fucking stop. I don't want to fucking stop because I know what my life holds for me. And 2 weeks ago today, I think I pulled something in my knee or did something, I don't know. And I mean, it hurt. It hurt kind of bad the first few days. It got better than this morning. It kind of hurt bad again, but I don't want to go to a doctor because then they'll say, well, you should quit running like everyone around me. But it's the only thing that gets me up in the morning. If I didn't go out and run, I would not wake the fuck up. I would not get out of bed. I would probably just lay there and starve to death because that's the only thing that gives me peace. And yet, when I came home and told people that I was in a bad mood because, yeah, my leg hurt. It hurt really bad. I was told by one person, it's not my problem, or no, it's not my fault. Then a few days later, I made the mistake of, like finishing my run, and I was doing a quick limp, which I don't know how I managed that. And I made the mistake of not, like, pushing through the pain hard enough to do a full sprint. And then the other person said, well, are you okay? And they got on me. Now, mind you, this is at really early in the, morning. And I didn't want to hear it. And I just lost it. I said, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Just leave me the fuck alone. And once again, it's not my fault. Those same two people have had problems the last 2 weeks. And I could say it's not my fault, but you know what? My college dropout, mentally ill, dumbass mind, couldn't bring myself to say it's not my fault because that's not who I am. But you can't put that on a job application. I've been here for 2 years. I see someone from my high school. I have a night terror of what I went through back in high school or throughout my life. I wake up, I can't get back to sleep, I start having a panic attack. So I've been here for 2 years, and I made the decision a few weeks ago that come May, I'm going to work my way up to Las Vegas because when I was out there back in 2006, I really enjoyed it out there. Not the whole gambling. I was a freshman in high school, so I don't even gamble anywhere now. But it's warm out there. I don't really need to worry about my seasonal depression out there. But I finally felt happy when I thought I'm going to go out there. But I know I'm going to be told, you can't. You can't. You got to stay here because people are afraid that I won't be in their lives anymore. And after all the shit that I've been through, and I know people have been through more than me, but after all the shit I've been through in my mind and all the shit that I've said here, I can't stay anymore. I see someone in the store from my past, and it brings back, if I see, like, example, a third grade teacher. If they don't say hi, I don't say hi. That doesn't bother me. But the thing is, the way my mind works, I see a third grade teacher, that I think of, oh, that's my third grade teacher. Oh, look at that. Then I went to fourth grade. Oh, then I sat next to that person in fourth grade. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, my mom told me that they're working for this company. Oh, that company makes cars. Oh, I wonder what kind of car I have when I get older. Oh, my God. Wait, If I get that, and then my mind just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs and snowballs and snowballs. But like I said, I have to take a medication for that, but I don't have a problem. So if you made it this far, and if I had enough balls to upload this, because I know I'm going to get yelled at because I uploaded it, because I don't know, I'm 27 years old. I haven't accomplished anything in my life except running every day. Today is February 16th of 2018, and I've ran every day since May 26th of 2013. So that's the only thing I've accomplished. And I haven't eaten sugar or like processed sugars, sweets, and all that since 2010, October 1st. So those are my two claims of fame, I guess. And I'm told you, well, you shouldn't run. That's hurt you every day. Which, if it is, it is. I'm gonna fucking get injured doing something I love, and then I'm said, well, you can have sugar. You know what? I don't want to. If other people do, then do it. Then do it. But as soon as you come at me, then I'm gonna point out what the fuck you're doing wrong. But those are my accomplishments. And I know other people. Other people want fame and fortune, and they want a nice car and all that. And I've played the lottery before, and I know that it'd be amazing to win hundreds of millions of dollars. But my dream would be just to be left alone, not to be a hermit somewhere, not to be antisocial, but just to have my peace of mind, left alone up here. Because everyone else seems to know what's going on up here, but no one does. But as soon as somebody with a degree thinks that they know, well, I know what you're going through. Do you? Do you really? Because if you did, you'd be sitting on this fucking couch. But if you made it this far, and like I said, if I had the balls to upload this, just know I can't say that it gets better. I can't, because if it got better, I wouldn't be uploading this, or I wouldn't upload this. I wouldn't be shooting this video right now. But just think and try to work things out, because I'm gonna go out and try to be happy out west, whether I fly or hitchhike. I don't fucking care how I get out there. Which, if I hitchhike, if some truck driver kills me, then at least I didn't die in my hometown. But you gotta stay positive, at least like that. Don't ever hurt anyone else. I kind of lost that speech right there. Don't ever hurt anyone else. Don't cave into the darkness. Because if someone's making you mad, don't ruin your life. Don't ruin someone else's. It's not fucking worth it. If you're thinking about hurting anyone, just forget it. Don't let them get to you. If you're thinking about hurting yourself, don't. You can find a way to be happy, no matter what it is. You do what I do, just put earbuds or your headphones on, listen to music, listen to something that makes you comfortable. Comfortable. I can't even fucking talk. Jesus Christ, it's been 20 minutes. Well, that's to everyone with problems like me, and if people that don't have these problems are watching, we're not all the fucking same. Everyone's blaming everything on people like me, people like everyone that needs help. But you know what? Sometimes medication and hospitalization isn't the problem. Sometimes you just need to listen, and maybe that person is right. The people that cause violence, they're never fucking right. They're not. They're not mentally ill. They're disturbed. They're monsters. But when someone washes their hands a bunch of times, maybe when someone has a panic attack because they have a final coming up, maybe when someone does something else that seems odd to you. It seems odd to you, but that's their home. That's what makes them comfortable. And there's all this no judging, no judge this, don't judge that, but you still point out, well, it's you're mentally ill, you have to take medication. Why don't you leave us alone? Stop treating us like the receptionist always does at all of these places. So, God. Life can be a bitch. But if anything, I'm not going to let it get me down because I'm going to have life one way or another. So